Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Digital School Pro. Last time we did series and coding decoding. I hope you liked the last video. If you haven't checked it yet, please check the video. I request you for that. Today we have started another topic, and the topic is analogy. This topic is very common in various reasoning tests, and you will get some questions in every kind of government job exams on analogy. And this chapter is not really that hard, so if you practice, then it will be very easy for you. Analogy is something that you have to solve with reasoning. That means you have to use logic behind your answer. If you use the logic, then you will get the correct answer very easily and very quickly. And one more thing, that if you practice it really hard, then it will be very quicker for you to solve. So in the exam we know that there is not they don't give much time to solve the questions. So you have to practice at home so that you can solve the questions really quick in your exam. So today we are going to study the first part of analogy only. And this analogy questions we are going to solve one by one. I will explain everything one by one with the help of logic. So let's start. Our first question is, man is walk, then fish is what? So please study the question. It is, if man is walk, then what is fish, right? If man is walk, then what is fish? So what does man do by walking? We know that man travels distance by walking. Yes, man can go by car, man can go anywhere by train or plane, but also they can go anywhere they like by walking. So man actually cross a distance. Man actually travels a path by walking. So how does the same thing fish do? Fish don't have any car or train, right? So how do they do in the water? They actually swim. So it is very easy. They don't eat, live, sleep, fly. So fish cannot fly. They are not birds. So the correct answer will be swim. Okay. So next question is, glove is to hand as hat is to. So we know that glove, we use glove to cover our hands, right? So if it is winter, or you are just driving a car or your bike, you use glove to cover your hand. Then similarly, what is the use of hat? Hat is also used to cover something. What do we cover using hat? We cover our head, right? So if we see the options is cloth, so we don't cover cloth with hat. It's written cap. Cap is something also that is used to cover head, but hat is not used to cover cap. So the correct answer is C, head. Okay. Next is, what is to bile as gland is to? What is to bile as gland is to? Okay, so bile is found inside our body. And what is the function of bile? Bile is actually a kind of secretion. From where does it get secreted? It gets secreted from gallbladder. Okay. So bile is something that is secreted from gallbladder. And so and gallbladder is a gland. So the relationship is clear here, that bile is secreted from gallbladder, and gallbladder is a gland. Okay, so we have to find similar kind of answer here. So we know that kidney does not secrete blood, spleen does not secrete phlegm, and liver does not secrete urine. So only correct answer is gallbladder. And the gallbladder is secreting bile. Similarly, hormones get secreted from gland. Okay, so the connecting point here is secretion. Gallbladder secretes bile, and then similarly glands, they secrete hormones. So correct answer is A. Next question is, oil is to lamp, then what is wax? Alright, so for lamp, if you want to burn a lamp, you need oil as a fuel. Without any oil, you cannot burn lamp, right? Similarly, what does we need to, where is wax used? In bulb, we don't use wax, right? Light, no. Dark, no. These are irrelevant options. The only option, correct option, is candle. Candles are made up of wax, and actually without wax you cannot burn a candle. So candle is the correct answer. Next, what is to bee like fang is to snake? So we know in snakes they have fangs, right? These are called fangs. The two sharp teeth they have, and these teeth are used to bite and to inject the poison inside the prey so that the prey gets died. Similarly, bee has something, bee doesn't bite, but bee has something that they can use for their self-defense. Bees fly, that's fine, but here we are talking about something that they can use to kill the prey or they can use for self-defense. So flying is not used for self-defense. Humming is not used for self-defense. Honey is something that we get from beehives. So that is also the wrong answer. So only correct answer is sting. They use sting for their self-defense. So the correct answer is sting. Similarly, fangs are used by snakes for their self-defense. Alright. Snakes do not normally bite, as we know that snakes do not normally bite if we don't disturb them, or if they don't feel like insecure or threatened. Whenever they feel insecure or threatened, they might bite. Okay. Without feeling insecure, they normally don't bite. Now, question number 6. What is to giraffe like Australia is to kangaroo? We all know that kangaroo is an animal which is found only in Australia. Okay, kangaroo is only found in Australia and in Australian continent. Okay. Similarly, we have to see that where giraffe is found. Giraffe we cannot see here in India, it is wrong answer. Giraffe you cannot see in Antarctica also, not even in Japan. Giraffe is only seen in Africa. So Africa is the correct answer. Okay. What is to man like abyss is bird? Abyss is the name of the class for birds. Class name. Okay. So birds come under the class abyss. These are birds. Okay. Similarly, man, so we have to find what is the class of man. Man is not lizard. Yeah, scientific name of man is Homo sapiens, but that is not their class. So man come under the class mammals. Okay, mammals, there are many mammals like man, of course, lions, tigers, cow, dog, etc. Okay, so these are all mammals. Next we come, bee is to honey, then what is cow to what? It is very easy to solve. We know that we get honey from bees. So what do we get from cows? Cows, we don't get water or the grass, we get only milk from cows. So this is the correct answer. Pen is to ink, Then what is pencil? To what? We know that without ink we cannot write using a pen. So we need ink to write using a pen. So what do we need for pencil so that we can write? Knife? No, we don't need knife. We just need the knife to sharpen the pencil. Alright, it's not correct. Chalk we don't use in pencil. We only use lead to write. So lead is used so that we can write using pencils. Okay. Next is chapter to book. So what is flower? So we know that books contain many chapters. Many chapters consist a book. Then what is flower? Flower does not, it's not plant. In one plant there can be many flowers, but it is not the correct answer. Okay. Bird is also wrong. Letter is also wrong. Only bouquet is the correct answer, because in one bouquet we can have many flowers. Okay. Similarly, in one book we can have many chapters, like chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, like this. So our correct answer is bouquet. So as you can see that this is very easy to solve. This is just a part 1 of analogy. This is just a one part. We will discuss about the second part in our next video. Till then, you can subscribe to our channel, and we'll bring our next video very quickly. I hope to bring our next video within next week. So if you subscribe and click on the bell icon, you will get the notifications. Thank you and see you.